Hey there, Crystal and Justin with oursleepguide.com. Today we're sitting on the Affluent Rest by Sweet Z's, and we're just going to go through our review as well as give you some more information on this mattress and how it's slept for us. So right out of the gate, as you'll see here in a minute, we're going to show you how easy it was to unbox. It shows up right at your door. You bring it to where you need it to go, take it out of the box, cut it open, and let it unroll. For off-gassing, we didn't notice a ton of off-gassing initially. There's going to be a little bit. One thing I will say, though, is...
Maybe it's because our noses are plugged up because we are a little sick, so...
Maybe. This is true, so bear with us if we sound a little nasally. One thing I will note, though, is it did take a little while to fully expand to get the true feel of the bed. It probably would take about 24 hours before all the foams really are true to themselves. So just keep that in mind when you are sleeping on it that first night, that it might shift. And that does bring us right into the comfort. This is a medium firm feeling mattress. So you are going to have those 2 layers of memory foam over the base foam. And they are going to be more of a cocooning, hugging foam opposed to a responsive foam. So they are going to be really nice for pressure relief as well as lumbar support. Really nice for sleeping on your back as well as firm enough to sleep on your stomach. If you are a side sleeper, you are going to sink in just enough too on your shoulder and your hip. One thing I will say, if you move around frequently while you sleep, that's one thing to maybe note, that it's not going to be as responsive, so it will take a few seconds for it to catch up with you. So as far as me personally, how I slept on it, I sleep on my side and my stomach mostly, and sleeping on my side, I felt like it did a nice job of having enough support, but enough sinking into where my shoulder and my hip could easily get into it. And sleeping on my stomach, there's definitely enough support. It is going to be that medium firm feeling mattress, so you're not going to have any bowing in your back. Justin, how did it sleep for you?
I thought it slept just fine. There is an added density to the top layer, so if somebody were sleeping on their side and they're maybe a little bit lighter, you might want to choose something that's just a touch softer. I'm a back sleeper, as you guys know, and I liked the lumbar support that this provided for me. You can definitely feel that this is going to have a true memory foam feel to it. What I mean by that is you can hear, maybe if I'm punching into this bed, you can hear that extra density. It's not like a soft sponge, it's just dense. And I like that if I want to sleep on a memory foam bed. I want it to be real memory foam. And when I say that, I want it to be slow, responsive, just a real, true memory foam. And I definitely get that out of this mattress.
Now we'll take a look at the materials in the Affluent Rest by Sweet Z's. This is a 12-inch 3-layer memory foam mattress. The cover is made out of a natural cotton that is breathable and soft. This allows for the mattress to breathe and allow air to flow easily in and out of the foam layers. It's also a great material that is durable and wears well. The first layer of foam is 2 inches of 4-pound density O-cell cooling memory foam. This layer is great for pressure relief and ideal comfort. This memory foam is nice and dense to get a true memory foam feel as well as durability for years of use. The O-cell foam is special in that it is open-celled structured. It has pores that are larger than the average memory foam to allow for better air to flow and heat to dissipate. This layer is a bit less dense than the one below it. This allows for a slightly plusher feel and contours to the body. The next layer is 2 inches of 5-pound density O-cell premium memory foam. This layer is an additional layer of denser memory foam for deep comfort as well as even weight distribution. It's also great for pressure relief too. This layer also works as a transition layer between the base foam and top comfort layers. Lastly, the bottom of this mattress is 7 inches of ventilated edge support base foam. This layer is the foundation of the mattress and where the bulk of the support, durability, and longevity come from. This dense layer is also ventilated to help with heat dissipation too.
Okay, so now let's just talk about the overall motion transfer of this mattress. You know, this is going to be a 12-inch thick memory foam mattress, so you're not going to get a lot of motion transfer that comes out of this. This is going to have a true dense memory foam like I've talked about. And I really like a mattress like this because it performs so well where it's really not going to allow that movement, that vibration, that energy that runs throughout a mattress to disturb your partner. So when Crystal and I were sleeping on this bed and she was getting up in the middle of the night, I was getting up in the middle of the night, we didn't really notice much at all. So motion transfer, I would say this bed performed very well for us.
Yeah, and as far as sleeping cool goes, this does have 2 layers of memory foam. One thing I will note though is that they do use something called O-cell for their memory foam. So it's using a memory foam that has pores that are a little bit larger than the majority of other memory foam mattresses out there. So that's supposed to help with dissipating heat. Personally, I don't really sleep too warm, so I didn't really have any issues. One thing, you know, with memory foam, it does tend to hold the heat a little bit more. So, you know, if you are in one position for too long, I did notice it got a little warmer.
I'm a warmer sleeper, and memory foam always kind of gets to me, especially if it's an all foam bed where you just have, you know, the layers of memory foam that are up top. I did retain a little bit of heat from this. That's nothing new. If somebody is very, very sensitive where they don't want to have something that's going to retain more heat or get them a little bit warmer, you might want to maybe consider something else. But you know, overall, it just performed, you know, pretty average from the keeping cool type category.
Yeah. And then next we want to talk about edge support. From both a sleeping and a sitting standpoint, you know, for sleeping, you are going to be able to use the majority of this bed from edge to edge. You know, because it is a memory foam, you might feel kind of a little bit of a slower reaction up against that edge.
It's really dense.
It is dense.
It is a dense memory foam feel.
Yeah.
So, you know, you are going to be able to utilize the whole bed when you're sleeping on it.
Mm-hmm.
But like Crystal was saying, I mean, once you get to the very edge, you know, a memory foam can really start to sink down, and you could have just a slight, maybe rolling out type feel. The biggest thing is for edge support, you know, if you want to have a sitting firm surface, you know, on this you're not really going to get that, which is nothing new. This is an all foam mattress. That's just the name of the game with these. But I am going to sink down, you know, a good 5 inches when I'm sitting right on the edge of this mattress. The only thing that I could think of where that would be a big problem is if somebody's in a wheelchair and they just want to transition out of their chair into the bed. Sometimes in my store I'll run into that, where I'll have to find them something that's going to have a much firmer edge with foam encasement or a steel border rod that will run over the top of it. Otherwise, you know, if somebody is getting ready for work, or if they're a little bit older, you know, those are types of things where you may want a better edge support. For me, I really don't do any of those types of things on the side of my bed. So from a sitting standpoint, with all your weight in one spot, I'm not overly concerned about that edge support. And the biggest thing is when you're sleeping on a mattress, you want to be able to have side-to-side and end-to-end sleep surface, and that's something like this, you're going to be able to get that.
Alright, so as far as value, you know, we are sitting on the Affluent Rest by Sweet Z's. This is one of 4 mattresses that they offer. This is their most popular one. You know, price point, this is going to be $10.99 for a queen size. Pretty good for value. You are getting 4 inches of memory foam, 2 separate layers, so I think that's always nice to have those quality materials included in a price point like that. You also get free shipping and free returns, and there's also a 100-night sleep trial to try it out, as well as a lifetime warranty. So that is a big one on that one too.
Yeah, it's a great thing. I mean, remember, we're sitting on a 12-inch thick mattress here, guys. We're not sitting on a 9 or a 10-inch mattress. So there is going to be an advantage with getting those extra layers of memory foam that's going to run throughout this mattress. It's just going to be a little bit thicker, which sometimes can translate into a little bit more durability and just more substance. And if you're a bigger person and you want to have that, that would be a good thing to sleep on when trying out this mattress.
Yeah. So overall, that is the Affluent Rest by Sweet Z's. If you want more information, definitely go over to oursleepguide.com, read the full review, check out the pictures, get a little bit more insight of how it slept for us, as well as any coupons that are available for this mattress that we can offer. Make sure you give us some thumbs up on the video, comment below, and always make sure to email us if you have more questions for us too.
Right, email us with questions, guys. And also, always, like Crystal said, check out the coupon page, because we want to try to be able to save you as much money as we can on any of these different mattresses.
Yeah, so until next time, Justin and Crystal here, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Thanks, guys.